The next one to say shenanigans is getting pistol whipped. I got up at 4:30 this morning, which is what time I get up every single freaking day. It's not that I get up early, it's that I go to bed early. If I see it hit 9 o'clock, I am elbowing mofos to get to bed. It ain't happening. I ain't staying up past 9 o'clock, period. So I get up at 4:30, and I'm thinking, all right, I got the engine in the back of my truck. I'm going to my dad's house. Me and Dad are putting in the engine together. And I'm thinking I'm going to get some workouts in. And it turned out I got to his house and ended up having to work on my computer until he woke up. He wakes up. We go to get the engine out. We start trying to put it on the engine lift. And it's this whole ordeal. And I'm like, Dad, dude, I got a back like a Cadillac. I will pick this engine up myself and put it on the ground. He's getting old. He's like 65. And so anyway, I get the truck backed up, and we just pick the engine up. It's on a crate and put it on the ground. You know, it's heavy. It's a couple 100 pounds, and it's not like a couple 100 pounds like on a bar. You know, it's a couple 100 pounds. It's sort of like wobbly and stuff. So anyway, so we get on the ground, and then we go to push the car back to get the car underneath the carport, and we are giving this thing like hero shoves. I mean, we are shoving the shit out of this car, and it will not budge. And I'm like, this is so strange. It's a light car. It's an Elantra. If you look it up, it probably like weighs nothing. I go in the car, and this dickhead has the parking brake on. And so then my dumbass puts it in. It was in neutral, and then I put it in park, just being stupid, because I was like, maybe the car's not in the right gear. I put it in neutral. Well, then we can't get it back out of park. I'm sorry, I put it in park. I can't get it back out of park because there's no battery in it. The battery was dead in the car. So then he's like, you should take the battery to O'Reilly's. It's an O'Reilly brand. So I go to O'Reilly's. They won't warranty it, even though it's within 2 years, because I didn't buy it. I think that's dumb. Anyway, I'm on a phone call. I don't care. I want to make money on the car. I do. But I also just want to learn. So I don't give a shit about buying a battery. So I paid for the battery. Batteries are expensive, y'all. Oh my God. They went up, you know. They went up. For this little tiny car, I spent $266 on a battery. Get the battery. I go home. And granted, like, this is the slowest thing I'm going to ever do in my life. And I'm not used to doing slow things. I got to drop a new engine in with no experience on dropping engines in. Now, my dad and I, when I was a kid, we rebuilt a Olds 98 engine. So we had to get the old engine out, and we had to do some stuff. I don't even remember. You know, and then we had to put it back in. It was a pain in the ass. But it's like the slowest thing. So I'm over there like 3 hours. And in that time, I'm like, we're lucky if we're going to even get the car into underneath the carport. Because I forgot to tell you, you can't turn the power steering without freaking power. So then we're like, shit. So anyway, that's why I got the battery. I get the battery, and I get back, and he's pissed that I paid that much money for the battery. And he's like, you need to call the guy you bought the car from and have him drive to O'Reilly's with you to go warranty the battery. And I'm like, Dad, it's not his monkey, not his circus. I have a little bit of shame, and that is a step too far. I'm not calling the guy that I bought the damn car from at 7 in the morning and saying, hey man, will you come to O'Reilly's with me for free to warranty the battery? It ain't happening. And so I got to account for all these expenses. And sure, I'm not going to make as much money as maybe I thought I was. There's probably going to be some other bull crap that I'm not aware of. Who knows? We could put this engine in and it doesn't even work. I don't care. I care about the experience. I care about learning this stuff. I'm sharing this video because y'all are going to watch it. And y'all are going to say you are a dumbass on XYZ. I am a dumbass. I don't know what I'm doing. That's not important. That's not important. What's important is that you start with very little money, that you get your hands dirty, you get in the game, you take some action, most of it wrong, and then you learn some stuff, and then you make some videos along the way, and people tell you you're dumb, and then you just say, okay, I get it. I can take a verbal thrashing from guys that are looking out for me. I see we got Jeff Martin on here. Jeff's probably like, you're a dumbass. We got Bob Top on here. I guarantee you Bob is cussing me out. And that's half the reason I share this stuff. Not because I'm teaching y'all. I need help. Anyway, So I don't even have enough time between doing all that to even get the car underneath the carport, because then we got to put the battery back in. My dad has to remember where he puts the screws and the bolts. We finally find that. It's this dumb new age thing where it's got this whole like covered cap over the positive battery instead of just a straight up terminal. My God, what are we doing? And so we finally got the battery in. We started to take the hood off, but I got to run. I'm going to work out. I will not work out for anything or anybody, anytime, any place. I will throw anything under the bus to get the workouts in, period. I don't give a crap about anything else, including y'all. All right, that's it for now. That's where we're at. I got a new battery. I got power. The engine is definitely shot. We checked. We got 3 opinions on it to make sure. My dad even went so far as to look at videos to try to get it to turn over. It is locked up. It is not coming back. And so far we got the car 1200, we got the engine 1500, now we got a battery 260, and probably replace the windshield. I don't have to, but I'm probably going to do that, and that'll be another 300. And these costs are just going to start mounting on up, and I'll probably settle somewhere in the $4,000 if I had to guess, if all goes well. But that's where I'm at right now, taking chances with small amounts of money and seeing what comes out. If I can make a little bit of money on this one, I'm going to scale up. I don't just sort of do things a little bit. But this one, I'm taking my time. I'm gonna drop this engine in myself, just for like the man credit of it all, and the story and the therapy of doing this with my dad, who's not going to be here for forever. So it's good times. Look forward to sharing this story some more. Peace out, guys.